Hello, lovers of freedom, you're welcome back. The Nigerian terrorist army finally acknowledged the Biafran Liberation Army. After 3 years of secret war in Biafra land, they have finally bowed down and acknowledged that yes, the WOTO continues. The kind of WOTO they are receiving, they have finally confirmed that yes, these people are no joke, they are not joking. For the very first time, the Nigerian terrorist army has mentioned and acknowledged the WOTO of the Biafran Liberation Army. They keep denying they are deployed terrorists in Biafran territory when they are caught in acts of terrorism. However, they have been ruthlessly dealt with in the recent days. The only issue is that they have refused to acknowledge the Biafran government, Biafran Republic government in exile. We are not the IPOP organization, but the government of the indigenous people of Biafra. We will keep hitting them hard till 2nd of December and beyond if they don't leave Biafra land. Dear Nigerian terrorists, Nigerian army, not only Adawale, you will all be captured for the crime against humanity in Biafra land. You have committed genocide against Biafran people, and now our Biafran Liberation Army is matching up with your action. Adewale was released, so you can write what you just wrote. This is the beginning. You must withdraw your terrorists from Biafra land. Please report about the last 2 days fight. How many of your terrorists are littered in hospital in Biafra land? So this is something that the zoo has acknowledged. That the WOTO they are receiving right now is too much for them to bear. That's why they are calling international communities. That's why they are running to Amnesty International. That's why they are running to ICC to stop the Biafran Liberation Army. Because the boys, the gallant men, like we said, they are hitting them hard. Yes, like the gallant men, Biafran Liberation Army said, we will keep hitting them hard till December, till 2nd of December and beyond if they don't leave Biafra land. If they don't leave Biafra land, they will continue collecting WOTO until they are no more in Biafra land. As the gallant men continue to carry out the needful by flushing out the terrorist army in Biafra land, the Nigerian army are begging. They have now acknowledged and confirmed, yes, that it's funny, it's very, very funny. And the thing is this, they don't want to accept defeat, but they accepted and they acknowledge that yes, the Biafran army, the Biafran Defense Forces and Biafran resistance fighters, they are really, really not allowing them to operate, to do their their duties. What duties? What duties? To buy Biafran people, to destroy their properties and all that. You think that the Biafran army, you think that Biafran Liberation Army will just fold their hands and look at you guys destroying, buying Biafran people? It's not possible. The Nigerian army was caught off guard by the swift and decisive action taken by the Biafran Liberation Army. The authorities were left scrambling to contain the situation and prevent any further incursion by the Biafran separatists. The Nigerian army has since launched an investigation into how the terrorists were able to buy some of them. This is that is really, really confusing them. And they cannot understand how the Nigerian army cannot defend themselves against people they call nothing, against group they said online group. This is like war or fight between David and Goliath. David was nothing. Goliath was giant. And the people were thinking, how can David defeat this person that is huge, that no one has defeated before? How can David do that? But when God is on your side, every other thing is nothing. And that's exactly what is happening. God is on the side of Biafran Defense Forces. Chukwokeke Abiyama is with them. Biafran Defense Forces are like David against Goliath. So that's why the Zoo army right now, they are confused. How these people were able to deal with them and continue dealing with them, it's something they cannot even imagine. It's something they cannot comprehend. It's something they cannot understand at this moment in time. They have tried so many things. They have tried so many ways to counter, to stop the Biafran army, but it's not possible. And the thing is this: you cannot have two governments in one country. And this is the time for the Zoo government now to acknowledge and withdraw their army and accept defeat and leave Biafrans to go on their own. Because it's obvious. The WOTO, they have confirmed it. The way they are receiving WOTO, the way the gallant men are dealing with them in Biafra land every day, it's something they cannot even explain. So, but the thing is this: because they don't want to surrender, they don't want to admit defeat, they keep on fighting, believing that they will stop or they will take over Biafran land. And that's where the problem is. Because the men they are fighting, they have sacrificed their lives for this cause. Like they said, they will continue fighting until they are no more. This Zoo terrorist army that invaded Biafra land, they are no more in Biafra land. And that's exactly what the gallant men are doing today. And the Zoo government, the Zoo army, they have confirmed it and acknowledged for the first time, for the very first time, that Biafran Liberation Army, after 3 years of the war they are fighting in Biafra land, they have actually accepted and acknowledged that. So when this army, the Zoo terrorist army, running to international communities, calling them to help, they're not stupid. Because they have seen that yes, they cannot do it alone. They need the help of international community to stop the Biafran Liberation Army, to do something. According to them, immediately to intervene. Because of the WOTO they are receiving, because of the WOTO they are collecting every day in Biafra land. So it's very, very clear and obvious that we are winning the war. So this is where we're going to stop. Thank you for listening. God bless you all. Bye.